What's up, everyone? Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining me. I hope you like what you see. Please check out my other movie reviews as well as micro short films and short films that I've done over the years. Please check out Attraction Indecent, which is my recent micro short film, and that follows along the same lines of my other micro short film that I did, I believe it was 2 years ago, called Pumpkin Seek. Please check that out. It's the same style, Comic Ink in Filter. That's the series that I'm working on called the Comic Ink series right now. So it's Pumpkin Seek, then Attraction Indecent, and then on Halloween I have another one coming out called Darkness Creeps. The teaser is up. Please look out for that, and I hope to make more micro short films of that style. Again, it's a series and it's something that I had a desire to do, and I'm working on it. And yeah, it means a lot. Leave a thumbs up if you like the videos, on any of my videos. Leave comments on any of my videos. I will get back to you, keep it professional. And to those that have been following me and watching my stuff, already subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate it as always. Let's get straight to it. The Last Voyage of the Demeter, which is actually a chapter, or it's a chapter in the novel Bram Stoker's Dracula. The captain's logged, and they adapted it into a film, which is basically a merchant ship from Bulgaria going to London, and a doctor named Clemens convinces the crew to allow him on. And they're on the, I believe it's the Aegean Sea. I could be wrong, but they're on the sea. And, while they're on the sea, apparently animals are dying, and it's Dracula, and Dracula starts attacking the crew one by one. And it's just, it was okay, but not something I guess I would have wanted to see in theaters. I would have wanted something more and cinematic or epic. I just feel like nowadays, if that's why I'm going to the theater, which for the most part, any reason why I'm going to the theater is because of that. I could have just waited for it to have been on any of the streaming platforms. But even then, if it was just made for something like, let's say, a Netflix movie, that would have been better. I would have been better off home in bed watching the movie, and it just didn't really do anything for me. I just felt like I get the idea of taking a chapter within another story, which is cool. That's something you get to, watch and see as in another way, or a story that wasn't told, you get to see or relive. But it was just, honestly, I just didn't feel like it was something that I would have wanted to just go to spend money on. I love going to the theater, and just checking movies out in the theater is cool, but I just feel like it wasn't worth, and I don't want to say, I don't want to demean anybody's work and be like it's not worthy of being shown, in something like the big screen. But for me, what I take from it, it just wasn't for me, the film, that I just wasn't as engaged, pretty much. I've seen films that involves, a boat on the sea or in the ocean, and I felt like I've been more involved and interested in what's going on with those films, like the movie Ghost Ship or Deep Rising, and ships on, that are, whether it's a ghost ship on the sea or a cruise ship in the ocean or something. It's just, I was more engaged with that versus Dracula on this merchant ship. And you would think, well, it's Dracula, it would be an awesome film, and it's gonna be cool, but it really didn't do nothing for me. I really felt like it just was it was lacking. It was lackluster. I mean, the acting was great, the characters were interesting, but I just wasn't involved. And yeah, The Last Voyage of the Demeter, I'm not gonna say don't check it out. If you have the opportunity to check it out, obviously stream it. But if you're looking to watch a film on the theater, I don't know if it's still out. I know it's been a while since I've seen it, maybe about 2 weeks ago, and I'm now just doing the movie review. But if you want to see something new and it's streaming and you run into it, that's the only time I would say watch the film. But yeah, I just wasn't really engaged with it. Again, you would think Dracula and whatnot, and it just wasn't hitting the mark for me. But that's all I have to say for that. It's not much other than Dracula on a merchant ship and the crew getting wiped out with only 2 survivors at the end. One thing I thought that was probably my favorite of the film was they actually showed the little boy getting killed by Dracula. Bites his neck. I didn't expect it. Sometimes you don't really see kids in scenarios as such. They make it through, but which is, sometimes obviously you'll see kids die in film, but it's not often. But the boy did die in the film. Dracula grabs him in the neck and sucks his blood while they're trying to save him. I guess he was trying to escape. He was in the room. He ends up in the room, and his father, I believe, was trying to get in or something. But yeah, I just didn't really find it interesting. I really can't talk much into it. This is probably my shortest movie review for it. But yeah, that's all I have for The Last Voyage of the Demeter. You know, it's not it for me. I don't, you know, I wouldn't say go check it out in theaters, but of course, you want to see a new movie, just wait for a streaming platform. And yeah, that's all I got for now. Until next time, later.